Hi YouTube, it's Paulie Tehi. This is another record pickup video showing you the records I got over the last couple months or weeks. In today's video, this will actually be part 2 of the video I shot 3 months ago, which was huge vinyl pickups. This video will be shorter, more condensed, but more parts going to this series on my channel. Um, I've got a few records this time to show you from record stores, online, and record fairs. Without further ado, I'll get into it. So the first one I'll show you for today is Marvin Gaye, Midnight Love. This is a good album, but not his best. He's got better albums than this. Still very decent to listen to if you like that 80s funk type synthesized sound. This is obviously most well known for, guys, is Sexual Healing. That's probably his biggest song that he had in his discography. Yeah, mumbling up my words a little bit. Midnight Lady, Rocking After Midnight, all in that late night like lovers theme sort of thing. Nice city backdrop on that Marvin Gaye Midnight Love record. Yeah, so that's the first one. Next one for me is a big classic and kind of hard to come by if you're not paying a big price. This is George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. George Harrison obviously was part of the Beatles before he did this solo album in 1970. This is a huge album with many, many songs. There's 3 LPs to this. This cost me $90 for I think this is a UK original, or at least an Australian original. It sounds good enough to my ears anyway. I Would Have You Anytime, Is This Life are probably the biggest songs on this record. But in saying that, this is filled with great, sweet, acoustic sounding songs, yeah? Very acoustic sounding. His voice complements his guitar work very, very well. George Harrison, All Things Must Pass, 1970, solo work from this former Beatle. Check that one out. The next one I'll show you is Deodato 2. This is a Brazilian composer this time. I'm not so crash hot on this album. I bought this thinking it was actually something else. But in saying that, I did listen to this 2 years ago anyway. I just got confused with another album. Nights in White Satin, Pavan for a Dead Princess, Skyscraper, Superstrut, Rhapsody in Blue. I think I like one song on here, or maybe 2. It's good to have a bit of variety in your record collection, so I thought I'll just keep it. Deodato 2. It was big back in the day, this one, for that Brazilian composer. Next, we go back to the funky type 80s synthesized theme, yeah? Rick James Street Songs. This is from 1981, yep. Most well-known song on this is Super Freak. Rick James, yeah, he's a bit of a groover, a bit of a rocker with that bass guitar, right, and the synthesizers. Good album. It's a feel-good type production album. The beats feel very danceable, and he's got a bit of a funny like stance there, and what he's wearing with the red boots. That's how it was back in the 80s. We can't forget that. So Rick James Street Songs. This is a very successful album when this first came out back in the day. Very successful. The last one I'll show you guys is Cornell Campbell, Dance in a Greenwich Farm. This is a reggae album this time from 1975. Yep, it's from 1975. I got this one last week. Now, what can I say about this singer? The thing I most notice about this singer is his falsetto. It's a very good falsetto voice on this record. I like his voice more than the actual songs. The songs I do like, however, guys, include The Sun. You guys should, if you want to get into this guy, The Sun is probably that song right there is probably the song I recommend you to listen to from Cornell Campbell. Girl of My Dreams, Lost in a Dream. Maybe not so much Lost in a Dream, but Natural Facts was also a good one. Now this is a peculiar style of reggae. It's very different from the reggae that many people would associate with. It's like more 60s soul crossed with the emerging roots material that you had in this great big genre of reggae. So it has a different correlation between times, and it's put on this album. It's interesting to listen to. I don't like all the songs as I explained to you, just because some of it sounds a bit dated, but his voice shines through on every song still. So that is the record pickup for this time round. this is actually part 2 that I promised a lot of people, and it's finally out. I'll be showing you more parts. I'll fill them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you next time.